Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today talking about some last minute cruise deals. If you have the flexibility of getting up and going to across the pond, some, would typically cost you between 15, 2,000 a person is now $549, $700 per person. And some of the options I'm going to cover today, you only have to fly over there transcontinental. Some of them will bring you back because we are entering repositioning season. It's when the birds migrate. Like, whoa, hey, it's too cold up here. Let's fly south. Well, cruise ships are the same way. They get cold and they want to travel to the warmer climates of the Caribbean. So this first option here goes from London to Rome and has some pretty good. I mean, $549 for an interior. You can spend more if you need a window or a balcony, but $549, 10 days worth of food per person. I mean, some great stops: Sicily, Spain, Gibraltar. You can't go wrong with that. Terminate Rome, fly home right away, or spend a couple days and visit. Go hang out in the Colosseum or Vatican, or whatever. That's pretty good. Now we start getting into the longer cruises. So that was 10 days. This is a 15-day tropical passage from London to Fort Lauderdale, and one way tickets, even from Atlanta, is like $500. From New York, you can do it for about $350. Really depends on how creative you want to be. So there's not a lot of stops on a reposition cruise. So you'll get on it, kind of relaxed for a few days. And here's kind of the map of the layout. And you'll make 5 stops, but you do end up in the Caribbean. So you got 3 days, and then the ship fuels up a little bit. You're hanging out in the Portugal Islands of the Azores. And then you end up down in the Caribbean after 5 days. So read a few books, get some spa treatments, whatever you need to do. And then you got, 4 consecutive stops down in the Caribbean, and, 15 days. I don't know about you, but I continue to say $600 a person. It probably cost me that much, and I certainly wouldn't eat as well than I would on a cruise ship. So that's a good deal. Now, wait a minute. The bucket list is Africa. Check this out. Leaving December 7th, going from Rome to Fort Lauderdale. And again, I just checked flights from Atlanta. I mean, it's off holiday season, so they're even from Atlanta, it's $500. So if you're going to from New York over, it'd be even better. So this goes from Rome to Fort Lauderdale, and it stops in Casa Blanca, and that is for those people trying to get the 7-continent challenge. You were in luck, so it makes several stops. And then it doesn't make any stops until Fort Lauderdale. And if Fort Lauderdale is your home, ta-da, you're in luck. And if it's not, I find Fort Lauderdale to be cheaper than flying out of Miami to most stops in the country. So that is, that's a pretty good deal. $729 interior room, 14 days. And the last item we'll talk about here is the 15-day Mediterranean package. Rome to Fort Lauderdale, $799, leaves, Thanksgiving. So hop over to Rome, eat some turkey, and you'll make a stop in Pisa. Get that Christmas selfie of the Leaning Tower if that's what you'd like to do. Go to France, then you got Gibraltar, then you got Spain, then you got Portugal. Some days at sea in Fort Lauderdale, and $799 a person, and cheap flights over there. I mean, if you missed this summer, the summer wasn't a good time for you to go. The prices. The airfare is what typically keeps me over here. Now, you might be saying, hey, why aren't you hopping on these? I got a kid in school, and, I just can't be all willy-nilly all over the world while he's in school. Although it would be a good learning opportunity. While I don't discredit the algebra, 7x minus 17 equals 13x plus 4. I don't disvalue the math solving equations, and getting to Rome and seeing the Vatican, seeing some stuff is good, but he's gotta hang out. So if these are for you, princess.com, you can head there. If you're like, well, wait a minute, I would like some help booking it, well, you're in luck. I am a travel agent. You can visit my website, 7 continents, the word 7 continents travel agency. Check this out, 7continentstravelagency.com. That's my website. That is me. What a handsome fella. Getting a lot of salt in with my pepper. And it gives you my contact information right there, as well as other trips. The pyramids look pretty good. And All right. So hey, hope you travel safely. Just trying to save people some money. That's all I really do in life. And they're there. I mean, this is the time of the year, and this is like a pre-Columbus Day sale. So travel safely, and I'll see you in the next video.